Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is my Nightmare Creatures with Melee guide for Slayer. You can get 650k Slayer experience super consistently here, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's get right into this video. When it comes to the requirements to kill Nightmare Creatures, the only actual main requirement is the Children of Mar to kill Nightmares. Then you need to toggle them on for 50 Slayer points. Once you've toggled them on and you can get them as a Slayer assignment, your Worn inventory and your inventory should look like this. You should use a yak because they can hit hard at times, and taking a yak just for extra support is helpful. I take a Supreme Overload, a Super Perennial, a Replenishment Pot, some Super Restores, a Weapon Poison as it stacks with Cinderbanes and these are poisonable, an Odak Coil with some ammo for it, an Aggression Pot because we're going to be aggro potting these and standing slightly off to the side to kill like 4 or 5 at the same time. A Spring Cleaner to break down the Claw drops, an Enhanced Excalibur for some extra heals, and a Ring of Vigor to switch for ultimates, and I also take some more food in my inventory. When it comes to your Worn inventory, you want to take your Slayer Helm, obviously, and you want to use a Vampirism Scrimshaw. It's very, very important to use a Vampirism Scrimshaw. Take your best cape. An Amulet of the Souls is very helpful for the extra 10% reduction to any hits they do with range, because you're going to be protecting range the whole time. A Rune Pouch is pretty nice too for some outrunes for the Dragon Battle Axes and things like that. I take a ZGS because you don't actually need the extra range, so if you have a ZGS, take that here. Otherwise a Scythe or a Dragon Rider Lance or something like that will be perfectly fine. I take Torva, but you can take any type of gear here. So you can take Torva, Malevolent, Masterwork, whatever suits your fancy. Then I have my Cinderbane gloves, Torva boots, and Luck of the Dwarves. Now let's get into how to actually kill them. There's a very cool trick whenever you use an Odak Coil with a Vampirism Scrimshaw with melee. You don't have to do this for Nightmare Creatures, as you can go on normal spellbook for Alks, but if you did want to, you can go onto the Ancient spellbook and you can use Blood Barrage. If you use that, it makes your Odak Coil heal you a little bit, which is actually really neat. So if you'd rather do that than Alk, then you can always switch the runes in your rune pouch to the ones for Blood Barrage. You don't actually have to cast it, you just need it selected. When it comes to actually fighting the Nightmare Creatures, there's this little stone pillar at the top of the ramp. You want to stand at that stone pillar when you aggro pot. That means you're not going to aggro every single Nightmare Creature here, because if you aggro all of them, they hit very hard with their melee hits at times, and you'll probably get overrun. You can consistently keep your HP up just with a Vampirism Scrimshaw while protecting range if you do it here. They do drop some sharks and stuff, so you can always use their shark to replenish your HP as well. It's a bit like Eretz when they drop their sharks. It can easily give you any HP you're missing, and then you don't really have to use too much of your own food. But I would still take a lot of food just in case you get unlucky on the drops, or if you accidentally make a mistake and aggro too many. But all in all, they're very good consistent XP. I was getting about 650k consistently, but you can push it over 700k. All you gotta do is AoE them down with your average Revo bar, have Meteor Strike as number 1, then have like Hurricane, Quake, things like that. And you can deal a decent amount of damage. Make sure Cleave is your number 1 basic ability as well. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Melee is so overpowered on some Slayer tasks, and this is one that it really goes to show it is absolutely awesome at. Because Mage you can get like 1 or 2 at the same time, but you'll never be able to kill 4 or 5. When it comes to an aura, I'd recommend using Penance if you're lazy, because these keep your prayer up the whole time. And if you don't want to use Penance, you can use an Accuracy Aura just to give yourself 100% accuracy, or Dark Magic or something like that. Even Vampirism here isn't too bad for some extra heals. Then these make you a decent amount of GP as well, as you can get Nightmare Gauntlets, which are worth a lot of money. Other than the Nightmare Gauntlets, they do drop a consistent amount of Dragon, Rune and stuff like that, and they're pretty damn good money. But that will be it for my Nightmare Creatures guide. It was just a very short video showcasing the Nightmare Creatures and how good they actually are and how I personally do them. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments down below. And until next time, see ya.